wonder if I can drop this camera down a little bit. Okay. That's a little bit better, I think. Hope everybody's doing well. You're going to notice me looking over to the right here because my computer monitor is right there. And I'm switching things up a little bit because I got this notification that from YouTube, that YouTube wants to start promoting these vertical videos. So that's why I'm looking the way I'm looking. Yes, I've got a Halloween shirt on. Okay. Let me see. Maybe I can turn my monitor a little bit. Okay. Hello, Joy. Still trying to get... Can't get it any lower than that. Okay. We're just going to have to go with it. Oh, you haven't been watching my community page, Sylvia? Oh, yeah, she came home a week ago Monday. She was only gone for like 3 days. Yeah, she was actually hiding out and sleeping underneath the neighbor's shed next door. So, okay. Just getting all my decks out here. I am using, oh, that's right. My camera's sitting on one of the boxes. I don't know, some kind of vampire or some kind of Halloweenish type theme tarot deck I'm going to use tonight. Hello, Cindy. Yeah, if you notice me looking over here, it's because I'm looking at my computer screen to read the chat. Okay. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. I'm just not gonna, I can't name everybody. Let's see. I do need to bring up I've got 2 readings, 2 donation readings. Anybody that wants to donate, you can donate. The easiest way is just go through the checkout on my website, mysticjenn.com. There is a listing there for YouTube live donation readings. I forget exactly the name of it, but it's obvious. Yep, you did. You did, Joy. Thank you. Yeah, I don't show my face very much anymore. It's the way my setup is. I got a much bigger desk. Back behind me is actually going to be, you'll see back here, there's covers on them. See my 2 printers. One of them is for printing special laminates, or not laminate, special ink for tumblers and mugs. That's turned there, and back behind me is turning into a crafting area. See my paper trimmer and stuff. Only certain paper crafts. It's mainly going to be tumblers and mugs and stuff. I just started designing. I'm going to do a couple that I want to get out in the next couple days for like for Thanksgiving, but I'm really going to start pushing some Christmas themes and pushing some things along the lines of the mystical. I'm probably gonna do my I shit you not mugs and stuff right from my Etsy shop, or I'm gonna put them in there for people to choose either to purchase through YouTube or on my site. My shirts and stuff, I'm gonna put my Just a Blonde throwing cards up on my website. I'm gonna do tumblers and mugs for all the zodiac signs, stuff like that. So and they started shooting. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, I forgot I need to bring that app up. My bad. That has my list. And that's the wrong window. Okay. There it is. Just bear with me for a second. Why doesn't this want to do what I wanted to do? Hold on. And that Joy was one of them. Why isn't this working for me? Okay, that's done. File. Reminders. You just gotta bear with me for a second. I don't know why this is not working the way I want it to. This ain't doing what I need it to do. Hold on. That's my inbox. It's not what I want. Oh well. Hold that thought for a second. Let's hope I'm still alive. It looks like. Okay. Oh, now, oh, my camera stopped and now I'm back. Hello, Taurus. Okay. Joy and then Esther. Okay. Anyhow, Joy, I need your question for your reading tonight. Oh, Joy, you have to give me a timing question. You know me and timing. I don't like timing. I'll just say in the next 6 months. Okay. David's not one of those assholes that I told you to stay away from, is he? Ask about David. Okay. Let's take a look here. If you're still hanging on to this guy from your past, you're only holding yourself back, sweetheart. Okay. I love it! David's coming through here. No, Capricorn, I let go. Oh, okay. Okay. Autumn. Fall, that's where we're at now. Starting over. Setting new intentions, and the past is over. Letting the past go. That could literally be a timing card. We are in the fall. But let's see. Got the Tower card. But it just means something unexpected happening. Forcing a new beginning. a little bit of a void period. This is Hermit energy. So fall can also is shedding. Fall is like when you think of the fall leaves falling off the tree. Trees losing their leaves. That is something that, okay, that is done. Gone through that storm. Hopefully you did your shadow work. But there is something karmic about your new situation. It could be a soulmate connection. I will see. Is David's being silent right now? Because I just got this sense of like, especially with fall, and this cold reminds me of winter. The cold is somebody being silent, somebody that hides their feelings, maybe even a little bit secretive. Hello, Rock That Body. So, yeah, I say the word karmic. On this card, it said twin flame, and I scratched it out. I do not believe in twin flames. Twin flames is a gimmick. The theory behind twin flames, when I research it, makes absolutely no sense. Goes against everything that I believe. And I just think twin flame is a money grab for some readers. People buy into that bullshit and it's fake. Okay. Okay, that's good to hear. I don't see a lot of activity there over this winter. Very slow moving. And the jack-o'-lantern is about protection. Black cat. Now, believe it or not, you know that people associate black cats with bad luck. Believe it or not, they're not. They are more. The black cat is good luck, actually. Just the opposite of what mainstream phobias and stuff say. It is a stroke of luck. And it is another symbol. In spirituality, the black cat does represent a level of protection and knowledge. So, again, we got somebody standing on knowledge, being very protective of their knowledge. I would say David is very protective of his own heart, of his own feelings. The witch. The witch is a creator, a magical person. The weaver of the world, manifestation. I would say that they're witches brew. Something is brewing, and doesn't mean that it's negative. Something brewing that's going to bring change. So, really at this point, I'm not seeing anything negative with him, next to him being a little bit on a protective side, not really as open, and more of a he keeps his emotions close to him, close to his chest. Okay. No red flags yet, but let's just see what else comes up here. Okay. Okay, what is the best way to describe your connection? 9 of Pentacles. Still single, still independent, and staying the course. 9 of Pentacles does represent somebody who is very planted, very still, very abundant. What is challenging the connection? Knight of Cups. This is a very wishy-washy emotional energy. Somebody very flighty, something representing the expression of moving forward on an emotional level. Okay, so the expression, it could be a little bit of both of you, but I feel more on his part because I've already picked up he's very guarded. Difficulty expressing his feelings, his emotions, okay? Anything hidden under the surface, the Empress, the Mom. Okay, so yes, that is confirming there. That is the base, the root. Sometimes it could be something hidden, but it's his mother, absolutely. So he's not telling you stories as far as taking care of his mother. That's telling me that he is quite honest. Recent past, you made a connection. Okay. 3 of Cups is a friendship card. It could be a celebratory card, but I'm seeing more as building connections, dipping your toes into the dating scene, kind of both of you, and kind of enjoying conversation, each other's company, but I'm seeing very strong friendship ties here. The goals or the motivations. Page of Wands. Curiosity. Communication. Kind of being a little bit upbeat. The Page of Wands is not very serious. Unlike the Page of Pentacles or the Page of Swords, the Page of Cups is like somebody very dreamy, you know. The Page of Wands is the communicator. Does bring good news. Just it's more upbeat, but it's still a page. So, but curious and ready for an adventure. Nothing here is saying commitment to me at this time. What is to come next in this relationship? 7 of Pentacles. Planting the seeds. Plain and simple. Next is you're still going to be waiting for him to make some kind of move. However, it's at least, I like that it's at least an earth element, which brings about a sense of grounding, planting roots. And that's exactly what this is, planting roots, planting the seeds. It's just gonna take time to see fruition. Okay, Now I'm going to do your energy and then his energy. Your energy is 5 of Cups. I'm not surprised to see that with you. 5 of Cups is regret, remorse, sadness, loss. Okay? Now, the key to all this, and I would say you're pretty guarded too, but we got the spilled cups there, right? And then they got the two of Cups right there. So you got to make sure that your focus is on the 2 cups, not the past of what was lost. There's a reason that this Autumn card came up. And the first thing that almost like boom, boom, slapped me in the face was the past is over. Okay, releasing, like I said before, the trees release the leaves. Okay? And that's exactly what this 5 of Cups, your energy, is talking about. Okay? Not to let energies of the past hold you back. Okay? His energy in this is coming up as the Lovers. A choice, decision, soulmate type energy. Okay? It's definitely some kind, I do feel that there is some kind of spiritual connection between you and David. And you, my dear, are just going to have to be patient. You're going to have to be patient with this one. Now, I'm not seeing the flightiness as far as him jumping from one bed to another or anything like that. The challenge was in the Knight of Cups is the ability to express himself. Difficulty in expressing himself. That's something that's going to come with time for him to learn that it's okay to open up. But you're right, he does have a lot on his plate. Any external influences, 8 of Wands, a lot going on. As an environment or external influence, I would say a lot of irons in the fire, a lot of shit going on. This is, I would call this the busy, busy, busy card in that particular scenario, that particular position. Now, the long term on this is the Hermit card. But I'm seeing this as the home. I don't want to put, because it's so early in this, I'm just going to say this is the potential where it could go. Okay? This could lead to moving in together eventually. Timing, don't ask. Okay? You know, I suck with timing. But I do think it's going to be a little while. It's going to be a hot minute. Okay? I think that over the next few months, finishing out fall, getting through winter, after winter, you know, there's going to be the thaw, the freshness, the spring energy. And in the tarot, the wands represent spring. And this is just what's coming to me intuitively. We'll see how accurate my timing is on this. But intuitively, I'm thinking with the ace, I'm thinking beginning. And even with the pages, pages are starting out on a journey. The journey starts with David potentially at the beginning of spring. Okay? So that's, like I said, I'm like that Capricorn and whoever else that you were dealing with. You know, immediately out of the gate with that one, I saw red flags. I'm like, nope, 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 run, run, run. However, I'm not getting the bold in your face red flags with this one. Okay? At least not at this point. His energy is not showing me red flags. His energy is showing protection. And that protection can also be for the sake of his mother as well. Thank you, Rock That Body. I know, I always say I suck at timing. I guess, you know, we all have our areas where we're confident and where we're not confident. I'm not confident in my timing. That's something that I personally have to work on. Yeah, I think it did go well. I think it did. From what I'm getting, it went well. I'm not, and I'm going to finish it off with a couple other oracle cards. And I don't know if Esther is in the room or not. She was the other one that paid for a reading. Okay. Esther, if you're in the room, please speak up and post your question. Thank you, Debbie. Yeah, I don't have that gut-wrenching, gut-twisting energy with this one like I did with the other one. Okay, this is the Oracle of the Oddities. I've been trying to choose. I got a few decks out here next to the first deck I started with. Try to get some Halloween-y themed decks out here that would be suitable. See what the Oracle of the Oddities want to say to you. Worship. That's interesting. Hope. Spirit. Empathy. Okay. Your guides and the powers to be above. It's almost like a blessing here. I'm getting through your faith. Spirit is showing mercy and empathy on you. And I think your empathy towards David and understanding his situation with his mother and with his work and everything. Empathy, empathic is, oh, okay. Through your, okay, they corrected me and they said, change the word from empathy. As you know, these are just words. And sometimes the words can change in my mind's eye. Change it to empathic. So, you can actually feel his emotions. Trust those feelings that you are getting. And because there is a spiritual connection there And, you know, the first thing I got when this worship come out is, now, take this with a grain of salt, because, you know, the closer to the event, the more accurate it is. This is a ways off yet. Things can change. But the current course where things are going, the first thing I got is him worshiping the ground you walk on. So, I am going to leave it there. Okay. Happy Halloween, everybody. Okay. Is Esther in the room? You're welcome, dear. Okay. I'm going to go through my list, because I don't see any of my moderators in here yet. And whoever I'm drawn to, I'm just going to start calling out names of who I'm drawn to. And the first person I got drawn to was Sarah. Sarah, are you still here? Okay. Good. Let's get some messages for you. Okay. Free readings are just for general messages. The donation readings can ask a question. All the information's in this. I don't know if I put everything in the description box. I know there was on the community page. I'm just telling people the easiest way to, if you want to get on the paid list, is to go to my website, which redirects to my Etsy store. There is a donations listing. Because tonight's donations are $20 for dives. Okay, so let's see what we got. Ooh, cars are flying. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Okay, got the hearth card. The hearth represents happiness in our hearts. Happy home. The ghost goes to the past. Sometimes that can be regrets. Apple, risk and reward. Oh. Skulls of stars. Infinite possibilities. Okay. What I am getting here from these cards is a risk not taken may be coming back and haunting you, if not now, very soon. Because you feel you may have missed out on something that would have been solid and secure. But this goes from the past. Coming back is a second opportunity. Okay, what you do with that is totally up to you. Okay. But it seems like something seemed very risky in your past. And almost, I get like the comforts of home. Being in a certain comfort zone. And I'm hearing it's never too late. You got the Fire card, which is also about reckless actions or Lord of Conflict. So I think that you were conflicted about whatever this was in the past, but it's going to come up again. Something that you consider too reckless. Choosing wisely. So you're going to have an opportunity to make another choice. And if you don't take the risk, you will never know. It seems like the dragon, strength and wisdom. Be smart about it. Be smart this time. It's like no pain, no gain. It's like if you don't take the risk, you'll never know. Okay. All right. Okay, who's next? Okay. Taurus, are you here? I was drawn to Taurus. Yeah, I'm just pulling cards randomly, or pulling names, looking at names of whoever I'm drawn to. Paid readings, if you want to guarantee a reading and ask a specific question, you go to mysticjenn.com. There is a listing there for donation readings for the live tonight. Oh, you're quite welcome, Sarah. Hello, Catherine. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for something. Yeah, I'm looking for something. A way to make this easier on me. Let's see, if we move this like this, that kind of works. That kind of works. Where I can still see the chat and everything. Still don't see Esther. Where's Esther at? Taurus, are you still here? Going once. Did my chat quit? I hope YouTube's not acting up. Nope, it's not. Chat's working. Okay. Okay. Taurus is not answering. Cindy, are you here? Cindy. She left? Okay. I don't even know how many's in here. How many's in here? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, people. Everybody. Gang. Tribe. I just saw something. What is this? Oh, Brenda, thank you for the super sticker. For $10, I could give you a brief reading on a question. And thank you for that. Okay. So would you like to ask a question, Brenda? I can't do as deep of a reading because really the price is $20 for a deep dive. But thank you, NT and Omega. Oh, you got the protection card that flew out too. Through anything? Okay. Scrying. That's the intuition. The intuition's kicking in on something. Invisibility. Authenticity. Change. Okay, what I'm getting right off the bat is somebody around you, something has changed with them that they are not talking about, but your intuition is kicking in. Vampire, emotional intelligence. I'm picking up on somebody being an emotional vampire to you. That, how do I say this? That they totally drain you. And it's like they have a very negative outlook on life, negative outlook on everything, and everything is negative, 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 and they cannot find one positive thing to say or talk about. And the authenticity is reminding me of you starting to see that, and your intuition is telling you, gotta make a change. Okay? Gotta make a change. Change is coming into it's, you got somebody who just totally drains you. I might have to lose this hoodie. By the way, this is a Crime Circus hoodie. Rock That Body gifted me. I wear it all the time. Okay. This person, whoever I'm picking up on, is somebody who feels like they constantly need to be babied. They're screaming for attention. And I think we got solid, we got foundation. This is kind of about bringing structure, Saturn energy. And I'm just feeling like, I don't know who this is. This could be somebody in your personal life. This could be somebody in a work situation. But nothing is going to change until you set some boundaries and some structure here. Until you stop making yourself available and stop listening. Ace of Air, communication. And you got to communicate this and basically tell them enough is enough. It's every time they communicate with you, it's something negative. Suffering. And their whole, it's like that saying, what is that saying? Misery loves company. Is this making any sense, Brenda? Freedom. Yeah, you got to free yourself from this person. I think what I'm feeling is like your intuition and everything kind of been blocked. And it's because somebody's been an energy vampire to you. So, the only way to make change and to free yourself from that is putting some boundaries in place with this person. And be honest in your communication and straightforward and tell them, you know what, I can't deal with this. I cannot be here on your every whim, every time your ass twitches, you know. And like you did 2 months ago. I don't know why this is coming up again, but it's also about that person needs to find their own self-worth. Okay? And in the process, they bring your own self-worth down. So, I think you're being told, you know, there might be, maybe something's coming up. That their energy is going to come back or something like that. But, and this might be just a little bit of a warning. Maybe you already feel it. Okay. Moving on. Good. 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 Okay. I know what I'm looking for, and it is eluding me. It was right here. There's certain things like, there it is. Excuse this. This is just so that I can see something here. Okay, an hour. Okay. Good to have you here, Cindy. Okay. I am going to and don't yell at me for doing this, but I was told to. Just throw some cards out for Rock That Body. Rock That Body. After the chat, don't send me a text message or something yelling at me or saying I didn't have to do this. Hello, Simply. I was drawn to my house, the House of Night Oracle, Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle. Damn, that was a good book series. They were supposed to make a television series of it, but they never did. The House of Night. Hope. I like. Conclusion. Have hope in the final conclusion. Hoping. There is hope for something to finalize and resolve. The fletching. The fletching is somebody brand new, something new. It is somebody learning. Fletchings are learners, are the students in the House of Night. The House of Night was about a school of vampires. Okay. Now, I say that because it's very symbolic. The fletching in these books were the students. So, and this is a number 1, which is a beginning. This is number 12. Okay. When I think of the 12, I think of learning also. I think of suspension. I think of hangman. I think of enlightenment. So I think that what I'm getting is you are going to learn something here shortly that is going to give you some sort of ray of hope. That could start with your car or your other situations. But you're going to get some news that's going to give you some renewed hope. Got understanding and the High Priestess of Fire. This is kind of like Queen of Wands, Queen of Fire energy. And that would be you. An understanding. So, I feel like one more card. Risk. Okay, this is you. I think this is the other situation. You totally understanding certain risks, but this is like the Fool energy, the Fool card type energy. And by taking a leap of faith. Kind of some things that we had talked about recently. But you just got to stay on task and do it. Okay. Let's see, where are we at? There you go. I am going to do a couple more. Before I call it quits. LMC. Is LMC here? LMC. Last call for LMC. Okay. Moving on. Omega. I'll draw a couple cards for you. Believe it or not, all three of them are sleeping. And none of them are in my room. They're probably all three on my bed. Yeah, and I'm not saying their names, so I'm letting them sleep. Okay, Omega. You got Beauty. I keep wanting to hold it up to my computer screen, and that's not where the camera is. Those that may have missed it, yes, I'm in a vertical format. I'm trying it out. Only because I got an email from YouTube. Well, they sent it out to different content creators. Not everybody got this email. Only certain ones. And I was one of them. It told me to go live in vertical format. It's like something else that YouTube wants to experiment with. Kind of like they did with the shorts. I'm kind of wondering if this is like a TikTok thing or something competing with TikTok. But they said they'll push out the content in vertical form a lot more. So that's why I'm this way, not the normal landscape way. Okay, confidence. Okay, one more card in this deck. Okay. Success, congratulations. Omega. I'm getting some downloads, so just give me a minute here. This is more of something that you need to do to get success. And a lot of it is having confidence in yourself. And this beauty is it's almost reminding me that you're just as beautiful on the outside as you are on the inside. Some kind of completion that you're looking for, some success that you are looking for, requires having a sense of confidence. However that relates. I don't know if this deck wants to talk or not. Fortune meets opportunity with a black cat. Again, opportunity knocks. You don't move forward. Jack-o'-lantern protection. You got double protection here. This is just, I think, a lack of confidence. Of confidence factor that you need to work on. Oh, this is your third eye chakra. Exercising your intuition. I'm not sure if it was you or who it was that was asking about the awakening. This is describing spiritual awakening, but there's a lack of confidence here. And with that lack of confidence goes up a wall that blocks. But it is improving. I like to see that card. So I think you need to keep practicing and practice with confidence. Stability, stable, this is reminding me of groundedness. Grounding yourself, proceeding with your development with confidence, and know that you are improving, and just your fear and self-doubt is what blocks you. Okay? Yeah, you're not going to make it. I mean, success is yours if you want it. But you got to get over that fear. And don't worry. And you know what? Don't worry about what other people think. Maybe that's one of your life lessons here. Don't worry about what other people think. I'm going to do one more. See, before I log off here. And I'm just being drawn to Simply Smile. Simply Smile, are you still here? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, my poor eyes. Who are you? Oh, Cactus Butt. Cactus Butt. Cactus Butt. Interesting name. Okay. I hate it when I bitch about the dust in here. It doesn't, I have to say it's not as bad as what it was before I changed the filter in the furnace. probably going to have to go down there and check it because it may even be filled up already. I might have to change it again. Okay. Wow, Simply Smile. Werewolf. That is taking a walk on the wild side, exploring your wilder things, exploring your instincts, following your instincts. The werewolf transforms. The apple. There's something about risk-taking here. Death. The eternal cycle begins here. The death brings about change, ending of one thing, beginning of something else, or starting a new life. So it feels like that there is something here. There's too many cards. About an ending, cycling out of a phase. When you think of the werewolf goes through different phases as he's transforming. And I think you're phasing something out, but at the same time, trying to phase that out is the risk almost is like, yeah, risking, afraid that you're going to, this is what the risk is. Am I going to regret this if I end a certain situation and start over and go in a new direction? Because something has become emotionally draining for you. This could be a personal relationship. This could be a friendship. Dawn. The light after the darkness. Eternal love. Love is love. And it transcends physical death. This definitely feels like a connection. But whatever this death of a love or relationship or friendship is, whatever this is that you view as risky of trying to end it or cycle out of it because you're afraid you're going to regret it, but it's already sucking you dry emotionally. It's like that well is dried up, honey. And so you're kind of sitting still. But the dawn is telling me that there is lightness after the darkness. I can't tell you to go ahead and take that risk. Go ahead and cycle out of the situation. But there's a certain desire there for something new. Oh, I'm sorry. Not sure, that could be something I'm picking up on. But there's a new cycle ready to begin. And wise seeing, wise action. So by taking this risky action, there is going to be light after the darkness. Okay. I'm done, folks. I'm done. My energy is tapped at this time. So I think I am going to call it quits for tonight. And get in my jammies let the puppies outside one last time. And I thank everybody for joining. And everybody have a good rest of your Halloween. And I love you all. And I will see you next time. Love and light.